Hi, this is Nick from Dallas Johnson Greenhouse here in St. Joe, Missouri. Today we're going to look at the process of receiving a plant order. When the semi finishes backing up, your garden center team should be there, ready to get the racks offloaded. A forklift will be needed to offload the plant racks if the truck does not have a lift gate. Be sure to stay clear of the forklift and the plant racks as he is moving them from the truck to the ground. Once your racks are offloaded, you can start checking in your plants. Check the plants and the paperwork to make sure everything matches. At this time, you'll want to look for any shortages as well as any damages. In the event of either, please note the SKU and the quantity on the paperwork. Once you're finished checking in your order, the receiver will need to sign the paperwork and give it back to the driver so he can get to his next stop. Now it's time to roll the plants into the garden center. Today we are starting with our end cap display. Now this is prime real estate, so you'll want to display something very colorful and something with a higher retail. The key to merchandising your display is to make sure you are organizing it by SKU and by color. Bold blocks of color will really make your display pop and draw the guest's eye over. Hanging baskets will always go on the rails above the tables. The general rule is one SKU of hanging baskets for each side of the table. As we finish setting up our perennial tables, we are continuing to color block. Yellow with yellow, white with white, purple with purple. This is the method we'll use for all of our annual and perennial tables, merchandising first by SKU and then by color. Keeping the garden center clean is a very important part of everyday activity. There is nothing that will give the customer a better impression of your garden center than a clean, well-swept floor, clear from any obstructions. Now that the plant racks are empty, we can roll them back out to the corral. Notify the greenhouse of racks needing to be picked up. Watering is the single most important part of maintaining a healthy and vibrant garden center. The first step is to make sure that you are using a watering wand. When watering items that are in a flat, make sure you get the water wand close to the plant and water back and forth over the flat to make sure you got good saturation. This is a great example of how not to water. A broad spray over the table like this will end up watering the table and the ground more so than the plants. Plus, it's a big waste of water. A simple way to see if your plant needs water is to stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it's dry to the touch, it will need watered. Larger containers like these 10-inch color bowls will need about 3 seconds of water per pot. Because larger pots contain more soil, they hold more water and will dry out slower than smaller pots and flats. Weather is a big factor in determining your watering needs for the day. Hot and windy days will require more water than overcast, cool days will. These court perennials are a good visual of a plant that needs water versus a plant that has been watered. The plant on the left has a much lighter soil color than the plant on the right, indicating that the plant on the left needs to be watered. Another very important part of maintaining a beautiful garden center is deadheading plants. A simple pinch and pull technique on the plant stem will remove the spent or damaged blooms. Doing this will promote new growth and buds on the plant. This is a key step and a great way to keep your garden center looking healthy and vibrant. Early season in the Midwest often comes with some challenging weather patterns. If night temperatures at your store are dipping below 39 degrees, the best way to ensure your plant's survival is to load them up onto your plant racks and bring them inside the store. If that's not possible for you, the next best thing is to make sure your plants are watered, then drape a frost cloth or lightweight fabric over your plants. I hope you all enjoyed the video. We're looking forward to another great spring season.